Hi YouTube, it's Carletta from Body Candy, and today I am finishing up my bath bomb bubble cupcakes. I am putting the finishing touches on, which would be the frosting part, which is the fun part. Um, Basically, I use the meringue royal icing formula, which is part meringue, part cream of tartar, and water and powdered sugar. I will leave the recipe in my link below, and that way you'll be able to have all the correct measurements. Um, so, and plus, if you guys want to see me do a tutorial on how to make the frosting, just leave me a message below and let me know if that's something that you're interested in. I wasn't sure, so I'm just going to start from here and see how that works. So basically what I do is I start with a dollop of frosting in the center of each cupcake. Usually I use the Wilton's piping bag and the piping frosting tips, but unfortunately I ran out of bags, and so I had to go back here to this frosting utensil I have here, which is cool, but I still love my bags. And then I just go around slowly, making sure that I hit all of the edges of the cupcake liner, making sure that I'm not missing any part of it, and then dollop it there. Do the same here on the next one. The thing about this tool is it's not as sharp as the piping bag with the piping tip, and I actually have one, but the tip to that piping bag that goes with it is too small. I can't use it for what I'm trying to do. So I just stick with this. And then you go around again. Now, I was trying to get like a good swirl rainbow effect with this icing, and I think I may have achieved that. So I make sure I go all the way around the liner, like I said. Ooh, don't worry about that. It comes off. Dollop that right on there. And there we go. And that works fine with me. Now I'm going to have to put some more icing in this bag. In this tube. I'm calling it a bag because I'm running out of icing here. But before I do that, I'm going to ice this last one. See if I got enough left in here to at least do this last cupcake. Yeah, I have enough. Perfect. Matter of fact, I think I can go all the way around with this one. It'll be beautiful. Okay. Now, the only thing different about this is you can't put as much icing inside of here as you could if you were using a regular piping bag. It sucks, but it gets the job done. I can't complain. And so, like I said, I randomly put in the different color icings in my icing container here. Or my frosting container. And I just push it down. Now, they sell these anywhere. They pretty much sell baking supplies. You can find these anywhere. I've had this utensil before. I used to use it all of the time, as a matter of fact, before I fell in love with the piping, with the piping bag. I use this technique all of the time. I'm just, spoiled with the piping, but, we make it work one way or the other. And you just make sure it's nice and tight. And then you continue on around slowly, making sure that you make a nice dollop at the top. Now go back around. And boop. And hopefully I got enough to go all the way around. That's the thing when you don't have the piping bag. It's so hard to judge with this one. With the Wilton's piping bags is much more easier. You can judge right off the back. This one you have to keep going back and forth and back and forth, and nobody wants to really do that, truthfully. It takes up a lot of time, and it uses up a lot of icing. So, but like I said, it gets the job done, and at the end of the day, this is a tutorial, and I just want to give you guys the general idea of how I pipe. And I'm still learning. My piping isn't crisp at all. As a matter of fact, I do a lot of piping on the side, like on parchment paper, just so I can practice beforehand, because it is, kind of difficult. Your first time piping is like, oh, I think I got it. And it's like blah, blah when it falls and it doesn't set. One of my clients was saying that some of my cupcakes look good enough to eat, and I thought that was such a compliment, because I am nowhere close to doing a cupcake in real life. Thought I might try it, but I don't know. But we'll see. And then it separates two on here, but you can always fix it and go around, and you just go around, around, and around, and a nice dollop at the top. And let's do this last one. And boom. Beautiful. Now, you can leave it like this or whatever. I tend to play around with it a little bit if I have some extra frosting left, and make a higher dollop on there, because sometimes the frosting may fall. But for the most part, you can leave it that length and it'll be just fine. I'm sort of a daredevil, as you can see. I'm just playing around with my top and seeing what I can do here. It's just fun. I love doing it. It's something that once you start, you kind of get addicted to. You can't really stop making them. You're like, I need to make bath bomb cupcakes. I need to make them. You get all crazy, but it's really fun. Like I said, I have no complaints. And here I have some glitter that I use, and I just take and sprinkle it on. Now this is white glitter, so you probably won't be able to see it, but this is the glitter that I'm using. Is a white fairy dust glitter, which I love. It's so darn pretty. It looks like little fairy angel dust is what I call it. You start calling things fairy dust when you have little girls, and I have two, and a little boy. But, when you have them little girls, you tend to start talking about fairy dust, and that means maybe that's enough. Talking like a little kid, you need to just let it go. But anyway, so basically that is my cupcakes there. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Like I said, I will leave the ingredients down below, and you guys can check them out. And also, depending on how many likes I get of these cupcakes, I will be doing a free giveaway, and a few people, not someone, will be receiving one of these cupcakes. So, if you like it, let me know, and I'll keep you posted on the free giveaway that I'll be doing here. It's going to be lots of fun. I enjoyed making this tutorial and sharing some of my secrets with you guys. So I look forward to doing more tutorials and more how-to videos in the future. Okay, bye YouTube. See you later.